Well, making a name for himself at both his club and country wasn't enough for the American teenage sensation Christian Pulisic. And perhaps the moment he really knew he'd made it was getting his first Panini America trading card. It was released in his honor last summer during the Copa America tournament held over here in the United States. And the 18-year-old will also have his autographed on-card signature in forthcoming releases. I caught up with the Borussia Dortmund and U.S. national midfielder on the eve of his country's crucial World Cup qualifiers, but started off by asking the teen the burning question of the day. When he was growing up, did he have any trading card that he wanted to collect?
I don't know if I had a particular idol, but, you know, I always loved collecting cards from all sports, and it's a big honor to be a part of the Panini family.
You've got really important World Cup qualifiers coming up against both Trinidad and Tobago as well as Mexico. How do you get this inconsistent campaign for the U.S. team? How do you get it back on track?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to stick to our game plan. We have some tough matchups coming up, but I think a big quality of this team is we always respond well. After, you know, tough situations, after losing to Mexico and Costa Rica, we responded well with a win and a tie. So now it's just about, you know, keeping, you know, staying consistent and, yeah, coming out with 3 points in this next game for sure. And, yeah, just continue to battle and you know, give us a good chance to qualify for the World Cup.
The USA's rivalry with the Mexicans, of course, well documented. Describe it for us. Just how big is it, do you feel?
Yeah, of course, it was my first time playing against Mexico, you know, was it earlier this year, and unfortunately we couldn't come out with the result, but yeah, it really does feel like a rivalry game, and it's our biggest matchup, our biggest rival, so we're just always excited, and it's just, when it comes to U.S.-Mexico, it's just something different, so it's an amazing game to play in, and I'm really excited to have another chance at it.
It's all to play for. You know, your resume is already beyond impressive. Youngest non-German player to score in the Bundesliga, youngest ever scorer for the USA national team. How would you describe this whirlwind, frantic life journey you've been on?
It's been amazing. Everything has happened so fast. Of course, I'm still so young, but I wouldn't change a thing. It really is a dream come true to me. You know, people ask me what it's like, and I can't describe it because it's just everything I've ever wanted. Just being able to play for both club and country, it's just the biggest honor in the world. So I'm just really excited moving forward.
You got some great Champions League experience with Borussia Dortmund. I want to take you back. Another terrific accolade, that classy finish you produced against Benfica. That was your first Champions League goal, youngest American ever to score in the tournament. Describe the moment the ball hits the back of the net in that game.
Yeah, that moment was truly special. Just playing in the Champions League, and then I had a few chances in games before that, and I was really looking for that goal, and then it's such a big moment to do it in that style. It was pretty special. I couldn't even believe it happened. So obviously, I was just focused on my knee slide and celebrating afterwards. So I was just really happy about that.
Where did that moment rank in your career to date?
Jeez, it's up there. It's up there with the debuts, the first goals. It could be on top.
Interesting times at Borussia Dortmund, Christian. The euphoria of winning the German Cup final. Congrats on that, by the way. But then the head coach, Thomas Tuchel, is shown the door. How has that impacted the club, do you feel?
Yeah, it's tough. That's what happens in professional sports. Of course, we had a pretty successful season, but now the coach is gone. He did a lot for me, and I was thankful for that. What
are your thoughts on Peter Bosz's appointment? He just had a great campaign with the young Ajax squad.
Well, I followed them a lot, you know, in the Europa League, and seeing a lot of the young guys he put out there and his, you know, attacking style. Obviously, I don't know too much about him or the team, but it definitely looks good, and I think it could be a good match for us.
It's also been a very difficult season as well, because one of the most difficult things for you and the squad at Borussia Dortmund, the explosions near the team bus ahead of that Champions League game with Monaco. When you reflect back on that, Christian, how did that impact the club as a whole, you as a player, your teammates?
It was really tough. It was definitely a tough week, especially having to play so soon after that. But yeah, just something, you know, it's tough for me to talk about. It's just something you don't wish to happen to anyone, and it was just a tough moment. But now we're lucky we're still here, and we're just thankful to be able to be alive and to play soccer and do what we love every day.